Hello, I'm Dr. Andrew Allen from Midwestern State University in Wichita Falls, and that was the first TMEA Jazz Etude for the 2018-2019 school year. This Etude is in a bop style. If you don't know what that is, then you need to do some serious listening. And if you do know what it is, then you need to do some serious listening. I'm going to say this again and again, this video and the next and the next. Don't just listen to me. Don't just listen to other people playing this Etude. Try to learn something about the style behind all of these Etudes so that you can not only play these really well, but you can become a better saxophonist and a better jazz musician. So who should you listen to if you want to understand this style a little bit better? Alto players, I would definitely say listen to Charlie Parker, listen to Phil Woods. They are the two probably best examples that I can think of alto players who are playing this more traditionally oriented bop style. Tenor players, I would really listen to Dexter Gordon and maybe some Stan Getz. And Barry players, even though he played a little more contemporary style, I think you're going to get a really good feel for this kind of playing if you listen to quite a bit of Pepper Adams. Listen, 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 listen. It's the only way that you're going to understand this style and the style of any of these other pieces. There are a lot of things in here that aren't written that you hear me doing, you may hear other people doing, that are part of the bop style. Number one, you don't see a lot of articulations in this. So that may lead you to believe, hey, I'm going to articulate every note. But that's not in bop style, and you would also really wear yourself out and you would never get it up to tempo, let alone it wouldn't sound correct in style. So, you may listen to me, you may listen to someone else, and you may figure out in bop style, oh, I slur most things. Maybe I throw in an articulation here or there to highlight something, and a lot of the times when I'm ending a phrase, I'll end the last note pretty short. Swing is something to think about in this Etude as well. Of course, bop style, you see swing right in the very beginning. Swing, quarter note equals 220. If you swing like Basie, if you guys have listened to a lot of Basie, a lot of Duke Ellington, and you're playing with that kind of deep, grooving swing, you're never going to be able to get this up to tempo. The faster you go, the lighter your swing gets. You're still going to swing, you're still going to have that, that uneven feel in the eighths, but it's not going to be that uneven. Hopefully I illustrated that in my playing of this. Couple technique things to think about through here. Number one, first of all, you just need to play this really slow with the metronome. Once you can do it successfully without having any counting problems, you need to put your metronome on 2 and 4. So cut whatever tempo you're at in half, put your metronome on that, and just let it be your 2 and 4 so you get proper swing feel all the way through this example. But again, that may not be practical for the first little bit with this. You need to be able to count it all, take it in short chunks, go really slow on your metronome, maybe the quarter equals 50 or so. I know that might seem really slow, but there is some technique in here that you need to be really comfortable with before you start ramping things up on yourself. A few really specific things in here. In measures 6 and 7, I would use a side key, A sharp or B flat. That's really going to make that a lot easier for you. Measures 9 through 12 the whole way, I would use a bis B flat. Again, that's going to make that easier for you. Measure 13, I would use your chromatic F sharp. Number 15, I would use the side B flat in beat 1, and then later on in that bar on the and beat 4, I'd use the bis. Measure 16, I'd use the bis B flat. Measure 18, I'd use just your normal F sharp there. Measure 19, I'd use your side B flat, and measures 20, 21, 22, I'd definitely use the bis B flat all the way to the end in that. The biggest piece of advice that I can give you on this, I'll give you two. Number one, practice slow with your met. Time is of the essence on a piece like this. You need to be right in the pocket, not too slow, not too fast, not wanting to charge ahead, and you need to be cool, you need to be laid back through this. Only slow practice, gradually speeding up is going to get you there. Number two, you need to listen to style. You need to listen to the early bop pioneers. Again, this is an early bop style. I think that's really going to help you get your arms around this. If you have any questions, any comments, please get a hold of me, andrew.allen@mwsu.edu, or get a hold of me through my website, allensachs.com. Good luck.